Ooh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us on a beautiful Thursday night. We want Wednesday. Thursday is next week.
Maybe we'll make it to Saturday.
One of these days for a pregame. But this is a special pregame. The man.
It's the last one of Pat ever being single or not married, however you want to put it.
Until the divorce.
Count me in on that one.
That's the spirit.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again here for joining us on this holiest of holy nights. Chris McGraw on the ones and the twos, making us sound great, even though YouTube, I cannot get us to work on YouTube as well as I used to. We got Pat, the man of honor this time. So I'm not going to bust your balls. We got Joe back, the man who brings the views.
He's back,
we
baby.
currently have 13 views on a really terrible YouTube job by me. And, of course, I'm here to make you guys on a Thursday podcast with no beers at all on the table besides Chris McGraw. How the hell did Chris get a beer and no one else thought?
Because our number one fan gave it to me.
All right, I'll get us beers. Don't worry. You guys talk so much. Talk about Vegas. Pat, I want to know.
We also have our favorite fan here, Pepsi Pat, but let's get on
to
the
the 69th time. Pat, tell me your favorite thing from Vegas last week, because, listen, I think I'm still feeling some of Vegas.
I mean, it was overall a good time.
Starting off with all the enthusiasm.
No, it was a really good time.
Yeah,
I think what I enjoyed, what I took away most from the trip was I just enjoyed the company of all the guys and I was hanging out. It was cool to see, everybody get together, a bunch of laughs, and that was a good time. In terms of the activities, I would say the two things that I enjoyed it all the stuff we did.
No, I can tell, but
your monotone voice, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, the delivery is really on the edge of my seat.
You're killing it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. The shooting range was a lot of fun. and the nightclub. And then the Omnia was a lot of fun, too. I thought I had to get some of the Omnia. But the Hawks game was great. Golf was great. Maybe karaoke maybe not my favorite part of the trip, but it was still fun for everybody.
I'm not going to lie. My favorite was my favorite moment was I got two good moments. I really enjoyed the Hawks game and the outcome. That was always fun.
Yeah. The Hawks coming back to rally was nice. Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome.
That was fun. The whole entire adventure getting there too.
That's a story.
That's a story. That's a story for another podcast.
Buddy.
But my number two favorite thing, it's right up there. It's pretty close. Me and Joe battling it out with the Hamilton brothers on the golf course, and on like the 8th or 9th hole, Brian just looks at Joe. Joe makes a comment, and Brian just looks at Joe right in the eyes. It's like, watch me make this bogey putt, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Proceeds to completely miss it.
It was such a great call out moment though.
Joe said something just to call Brian out for playing really bad, something. And Brian without missing a beat just was trying to watch me make this bogey putt, bitch.
Yeah, it was.
Joe's like, gee, Brian, you playing as bad as I am.
No.
Watch me make this putt, bitch.
It probably could have been something like that. He was
it was pretty much.
Hey, Brian, I thought you played before. No, my favorite part of the Vegas was when Patrick McGraw straight stunting on Patrick Lynch on his bachelor party weekend, does not even let him win. He said, no, not today. Man, tore him a new one on the golf course. I've never seen it before. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen it. Straight shot, old man golf, whooping Pat's ass. I felt bad. I did. Pat had to take a second in the gazebo by himself and breathe it out. And I get it.
We're not saying we saw him cry, but we're also saying we didn't not see him cry.
And I'm also not saying that Pat McGraw walked by and said to me, I can die a happy man now.
He may have flashed a nut at Pat, too, just to really
to fully assert the dominance.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Check out this ball, bitch, and then just spadunk out his Bermuda shorts.
I've seen Pepsi Rock on the cargo shirts, not the Bermuda ones.
The best part was, and then the second part of that is, ladies and gentlemen,
that's pretty good.
We were in a neighborhood, maybe not the greatest neighborhood, and I told my buddy who lives in Vegas. We were golfing. He's like, ooh, you guys were a little rough. And I could tell you, at 8 in the morning, I was a little nervous still.
Nah, there's a bunch of old rich men there. I'm sure they kept them protected.
Yes, yeah.
It was right across the street from some courthouse, too.
Yes, absolutely.
Some child services courthouse, yeah.
I don't know if we told you this story, but so Gavin was really had a decent shot, or he had, please watch out, you might die shot.
Oh, okay.
And me and Pepsi go off a little bit. I don't know. We're pulling the Pat Lynch at Cantigny. We're just driving around, and I stop and I see Gavin taking a swing. And I'm like, you know what, Pepsi, get out and let's protect ourselves. No joke. Dude slices it left, just above our heads, into traffic, on the ass of the car going this way and a car coming this way.
Cow.
Splits, hit or shoot the gap, you fat. That's what he did.
Oh, nice. He's the
Hits
gap.
the church. Me and Pepsi are like looking at each other like, I was already scared for my life, and then I'm like, my butt got so
This is
tight.
on the first 9, right?
Yes.
where
Yep,
you're
right when you hit the
It
straight.
was right after you almost hit us, Joe.
It's right after the sign that says any car that you.
Nice.
How close did I come to hitting you guys?
You hit our cart.
Okay, got that. How close was I to hitting you guys?
It's on the,
No,
no, on
Pepsi
top
was-
of the car.
Pepsi was standing next to the cart, and it went
Yeah.
right by his face.
He was. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dude, I went from one hill to the other, and we shot that over the hill, tried to get it onto the green.
Yeah, there's
Way
like you
past
couldn't
the
see
other
where you
hill.
were at, and then Joe just somehow launched it.
I thought it went into the bushes. I feel
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
bad
Of all
about
the time Pepsi wants to choose to go get a beer out of a cooler, not a good time.
Not a good time.
that. So was everybody else on the tee, and I was just
no,
took
we were
out
all just
Pepsi?
sitting around. We were waiting for the group in front of us. So we were all kind of in this vicinity. Literally, I was hoping you could come get the ball. So I stepped on it, stepped it into the ground because I knew you were going to take that shot. So I was joking around. And you never.
Or Chris didn't even.
I was on the fringe there, so we were
No,
pretty
golf.
close.
Golf was great. The gun. So in Vegas again for past bachelor party, we get in super late, 2 hours later than we wanted to.
Thanks, United.
Got there, went around. Chris and me actually. It's funny we say this. The second best meal was that morning breakfast meal. I feel
Oh, yeah.
the steak dinner was really good. Minus the sides were a little left to be desired.
I like the Italian place was fine.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I mean, but again, I thought I liked my 2 breakfast sandwiches way better than I liked my pasta.
Breakfast burrito I got was good, too.
The wings hit the spot when they got the wings.
Yeah, wings were pretty good. But
yeah.
we come in, we get late. We were going to do a cigar lounge, didn't do it. We walked around, kind of gave the guys a little bit of feel, seeing if we can go get some cigars for the golf match. Of course, we walk in. They say
God.
we're closed. So then we go and eat. It's 3 a.m. We have to get up at 7 for golf. So 4 hours of sleep, drink from 7, 18 holes of golf. Had a great time. Pat just giving busting Pat's balls. It's his weekend. He had a great. He was hitting better than anybody, but minus when he had the putt. Get to the Blackhawks. Felt bad because I got us really insanely lost, and we kept making bad decisions.
That was
Just kept making bad decision after bad decision.
and Peter, in our defense, and I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
We really shouldn't let Peter navigate. That was really on our fault.
No, Chris did offer some things, but we found.
Yeah, I did offer.
Yes, and
things.
somebody said, "Why don't we follow the people who have the Golden Knights jerseys on? They got to know where we're going."
What have we learned about directions to Vegas? You don't go in the area. You just don't. You just
No, you
don't
get
go
there.
in
Oh,
the
that's
Yeah.
true. It was very confusing. Get the Hawks game a little late. Had a great time. Before we even sit down, get in the spot, we're down 2-0. So we thought it was gonna be a long day. Max and Joe and Brian they're having a great conversation. Like this game sucked. It sucked. Like I felt bad. Max is not really a hockey guy either. Gavin was on the verge of being donezo, and Mark didn't even come. Brian was really interested in the game.
Yeah, Mark was sick from
Mark-
golfing and drinking.
Well, too much
Then
sun.
the Hawks come back. Then the refs, for no reason at all,
Try to hand the game back to Vegas.
try to give it with a
Phantom tripping call.
third period, 3 minutes left. Give a phantom tripping call.
No, it was like a minute. It was like two.
It was like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, rounded up. We power play. Of course, we all said it immediately. They're going to score. They score. Never been to I have been in an overtime game. First time I've ever been to a hockey overtime. The first time was with Brian, and Brian's like, "Hey, we got to go." Immediately he said that they shot in one. That other team shot in one.
Ugh.
Hawks hit it the best. Then why it was so fun was because we do something you're not supposed to do as an opponent of another team. But Vegas is so new that they're not Philadelphia.
Yes, that Philadelphia.
Yeah.
for sure.
We started taunting.
We weren't really taunting. We were being maybe a little bit
There were
obnoxious, but
there were also Chicago fans in that area.
There were a hot bit of Chicago fans. A lot of Blackhawks jerseys around that area.
but we weren't taunting. But we may have been a
No,
little
you're right.
bit
We weren't going at
obnoxious.
anybody, but we were being a little obnoxious, maybe a little bit.
Well, we
Oh yeah, absolutely a
We're
little
probably
bit
about
obnoxious.
7 beers deep at that point.
Oh yeah. Well, I would say probably more than that, buddy.
At least 7, minimal 7.
And they believe in the big cans there. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is. Prices were not nice, but that was good.
Cool arena.
Had a great night.
Cool arena.
Getting
Yep.
shit on at Coyote Ugly, but I kept trying to remind myself this is why you come here, minus the shirts. But then again, if you don't have anybody there and you're the only ones who are going to get called out.
They're trying to get the party going, right? Is what they're kind of
Yeah.
supposed to be doing. We were just we were just recovering from our that was like we got sobered up a little bit and we're trying to everybody think it was getting a little harder to get back into it.
It was also like that bar. We were by and far the biggest group there.
Yep.
And it was like other people just kind of off to the side. Yeah. So and we were all in shirts that had Pat Lynch's face on it, and so
great shirts.
Yeah, and so that made us a target, and there wasn't other people to bounce off.
There really wasn't.
There was no deflecting.
It was like we had to make it.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was they focused on us a lot.
My only regret from Vegas, minus Vegas was not nice to us gambling wise.
No, it was not.
Was not going to Gilligan's on Friday
Gillies?
night. Gillies, sorry, which would have been a country bar that
I think
was
I
just
suggested it.
Yeah, you did, and we went with again. Sometimes you make
Is
good
this the one that
decisions.
we tried to go to and it was closed?
No, that was the bank,
Oh,
Which I think it closed.
which Frank said would be a better option because it'd be more chill and up to our alley.
I don't remember.
That's where you picked up the prostitute.
Yeah, I don't think you've been there. It's like a.
Joe was there.
Oh yes.
That was where the prostitute came approach Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to make it clear. I didn't pick up a prostitute.
No.
I mean, that is what he said, but I'm just saying.
No, Joe did. Joe picked him up. Joe picked her up.
She approached Joseph, and Joe
Yeah.
had no idea she was a prostitute, which was very amusing to the rest of us.
I think, and I think Pat just said that, or Joe and the prostitute. I think that's what the situation. But I get it doesn't really paint the picture of what really actually happened. But
Moral of the story: Joe picked up the prostitute.
Joe was a little bit more young and naive at the time, and yeah.
A young lady of the
idea.
night started talking to Joe, and Joe's like, she's really cool.
I was like, wow, this is weird. There's only me and my friends, and she picked me. This is not normal. Hey, where are you from? And I could just tell by her face, like there was something off, but I couldn't put it together. Somebody's like, I'm going to go use the restroom. I was like, oh, I'll go with you. I'll be back. And then she was gone by the time I came back.
Joe's like, where'd that lady go? I'm like,
They're like, dude, what happened to the prostitute you were talking to? I was like, what? Huh? So wait, that's a country bar now?
No. The bank is not anything right now.
The bank was in the Bellagio. The Gillies is in Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, Joe, I don't.
Were you there for the bull? No, you wasn't there for the bull right thing.
No, he was. Yeah, that was the first time we went together, Pat. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering if I had been there before.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good times, boys. Good times. And then Saturday, what can you say? Fisher was amazing. Everybody loved our costumes. We should
Dressed
have
up as Waldo.
Yep, we should have a picture, but that lady took those pictures and never.
Denying.
Are we on the Omnia chain anywhere?
We could definitely check. That's probably not a bad option.
Who's on the Twitter? Look at the Twitter on the Omnia.
Didn't some guy take a photo of us at the bar too?
Possibly.
Like with the camera when we first
Could've
walked
been
in.
no idea.
Who do you think has that? Because I do
It
have.
would have been on the Omnia website. For
Okay.
their,
Oh, you're right.
there
Yes,
was a
he
guy
did.
that actually took
Yes.
it. I don't know if everyone was in that photo, but there was a good chunk
Good call.
of us
Good
in
call.
it.
But yeah, so those pictures. That was awesome. Sunday was fun, more chill, relaxed. A little. We did the IVs. IVs are highly recommended. Maybe not as great for the day of, like they say. But that Monday I felt amazing.
Nice.
And then by like 8 o'clock Monday, I was passed out, sleeping like a little baby.
Oh yeah. I was doing everything to. I was starting to doze off at like
Everybody was,
5,
yes.
6 o'clock.
And
when
you're
I
doing
got
everything
home.
not to do it,
And
not to
Sarah's
sleep.
like, hey, stay awake. And I'm like, maybe I'll just take a nap and then I'll wake up.
I thought the
and
same
then
thing too.
And she's like, no, you don't want to do that. And then I just passed out so hard.
And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday have been a little bit rough. Not
bit
terrible
longer.
though, but just a little. Are you working on the property yet, Joe?
Yeah, so they cleared out. So I'm just like taking stuff down and all little tiny things
Yeah.
here and there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's only been like yesterday was only the real day, and yeah,
Not feeling it just yet. Maybe next week.
yeah, it's hard to get into it because I'm gonna not start again. So it's
Yeah.
just like I'm just taking shit down basically.
Oh, I get it. But of a Vegas trip, that was honestly, that was probably top 2, top 3 for me. It was great guys, great
Huge group,
great experiences, great drinking. Everybody got along perfectly. There was no issues at all, which is for 10 guys, nobody to have one single issue is ridiculous.
Mark wasn't happy. I left him at Taco Bell.
Well, probably shouldn't.
That may have been Pat just being an ass and being like, I'm done, and then just literally.
Well, no, I brought Pepsi with me.
This is a Pat Lynch. Let's be honest. This is when he's that drunk. You can't. Pat Lynch is not the guy you follow. You're going to end up at the Titan Stadium. You're going to end up at Taco Bell by yourself.
Hey, this time I'd say me and Pep.
Pepsi to Nissan Stadium too. Like
Yeah, well, that was a poor choice on his part.
that's what I'm saying. You don't follow Pat when you're drinking that much. Sorry.
It's like following Peter sober. You just don't do
Yes,
it.
you don't do it. 100%. Yet you guys did it every single time.
My favorite thing is like all you hear the weeks leading up to it. Well, I'm Chris's buddy. I'm not leaving Chris's side. When Chris leaves, I'm going. That's where. That's
except
it.
for Saturday night, I did
Except
that.
for Saturday night, they both left without me. I'm like, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I was good until Saturday night, and then I wanted some Taco Bell.
I just love how Friday night I got Taco Bell and I was like, oh, that was a terrible idea. Saturday night, you guys get Taco Bell. And I was like, that's a terrible
I ate it there
idea.
though. I didn't take it back with me. I ate it right there.
Oh, yeah, that really makes a difference.
Makes
Yeah,
it-
yeah, yeah.
The freshness is
Totally
key. Joe.
made it
Oh, yeah.
Right out of the microwave, it's so good.
That's so good.
yeah.
Right out of my. That's hilarious, Pat. That's so funny.
It's the loud club music in there really is what makes it. The ambiance,
It
Joe.
is
You
such a
missed
weird.
that.
It's such a weird ass Taco Bell. I'm not gonna lie about that.
I can't believe you guys didn't get McDonald's. That's crazy. But the last time I got McDonald's from there, you told. Oh, they weren't open. Oh, they must have stopped doing it because
Do we try Pepsi? Yeah, we did. Okay.
That doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna lie.
there
That's
we
a
go.
little sketchy. It's a little sketchy at the end of that night. I do remember getting jalapeno Cheetos
Oh, yeah, jalapeno Cheetos and munchies. And
and
Those
like
are
or not and the what's the baby stuff, the baby water, whatever it's called.
Pedialyte.
No, we got
Pedialytes.
Pedialyte.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. We got Pedialyte. Yep. Overall, good trip. What did Joe? Did you? If I missed it. What was your favorite part of Vegas? If you had one.
My favorite part, it would probably be at the club. I mean, I just loved, I loved the walk to the club.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's almost like minus Coyote Ugly. I loved all of us wearing the same
Yes,
outfits and
yes,
and
yes.
all the attention and funniness that
Yep.
brought. I mean, we took photos with
Tons of people.
with the
Random
with-
ladies
yeah,
at the
the
game.
ladies at the thing. I mean, tons of people wanted photos. It was just that was like a really cool experience
yeah.
to just have, and
It did get old at Coyote Ugly really quick.
it did,
Like,
yeah.
all right, so now I'm
Coyote
gonna-
Ugly
Mark
soured
Hamilton
it.
also brought that on us a little bit too.
Yeah, by saying what he
Here's
said.
the thing.
We could've got out of it.
And I totally get why Brian was a little upset, but was that more of an act when he just wanted the drinks? Because I think that's what he was kind of saying. Like he was like just trying to like play. But I wasn't sure if that was actually the case, or he just did not want to dance and wanted to drink.
I don't know.
I don't know. He tried copying that one guy that came in with somebody has or Mark has a video of it, and it's pretty funny. Like that big guy in the red dress shirt
I got
came
the-
in
yeah,
and tried doing like a little like shoulder dance type thing, and
Yep.
Brian tried to mimic it. I'm like, Brian knows how to dance. I don't know what the hell he's doing here.
Yeah.
So I could actually kind of see like Brian trying to just.
the one girl that was that one girl in all black dress, which was like the top hat or whatever. She was actually like at least you like poured it in your mouth. The other girl like poured it like literally like all over my fucking shirt and
That's all straight syrup.
so nasty.
Let's not talk about the person who got us a triple shot of Fireball.
I don't know if it was a triple shot.
That was rough.
Pretty rough.
It was
It was-
definitely.
it was pretty high up. It was
Definitely a lot of fireball.
Let's be honest, it was close enough to be.
It was
a triple
also
shot.
for the
was
amount
out
of
the
money me
bottle.
and Joe spent on that. It was worth it.
Out the
For-
bottle.
they
That
better
was
be
out the
triple
bottle.
shot.
Fireball.
No, I heard that it was
And-
it was cost less than the Jello shots or whatever you got at Pub City the week before.
All I know is if
Maybe
I get
somewhere
another
in the
one of those
Oh
jacked up
fuck, you might
cocktails,
be
I'll kill
right.
somebody.
Son of a. Oh, that fucking
Having an
blows.
epiphany over here.
No, the shots were $10 each. How much were the Jello shots?
8. So
Oh,
okay.
okay, yeah.
Okay, so not
Close.
far
That,
off.
that fireball was like I was like not watered down.
No.
You're
know where-
not getting watered down drinks in Vegas.
You know where I got kicked in the ass? So my buddy lives in Vegas. He came out and saw us on Saturday. That was one of those. I love that Margarita Casino so much.
The worst thing I got,
Oh,
the worst thing, the worst thing, in
Flamingo
Vegas,
thing?
before you start the story, Peter, is that I got the fucking fireball shot, and then I got Brian bought me the fucking jacked up cocktail.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Like, it was like a fucking 1-to-1.
I tried that jacked up. I don't.
so bad.
If you're not just giving that to somebody because you hate them, I don't know why you would drink that. Like it is
Yeah.
so
It
disgusting.
made me
I mean,
question whether I
just-
like lemonade.
Just reading it on the board just did not sound like
It
a
was
good
like
mix.
it was like everything goes together okay, exect for the actual hard liquor that they're
Which is
using.
Jack.
It's like everything. It's like everything rhymes with orange. Nothing rhymes with orange.
Yeah.
But I know people love Jack and Coke. Jack is Jack, Jim Beam are some of the worst liquors.
Whoever thought of like, hey, let's mix it with Red Bull and throw some lemonade in there.
Yeah, I
Asshole.
don't know. That's
Asshole.
over.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We got it right there.
Again.
Yeah, 20 minutes in.
All right. Well, is it still recording at the top?
Yes.
All right. Well,
We're going.
We're good.
we're hopefully going to continue. It's my fault. I should have gotten a new SD card. Well, I probably should have used the other one that we have, but that's all
Probably.
right.
Anyways, Peter was talking about the Margaritaville restaurant slash.
So we listen again. That's one of my favorite things that we do together.
Yeah.
Play some beer pong, hang out as a group, had food. Everybody comes over. Somehow we're always every single time we do this, they ask if we're athletes.
40 fucking pictures.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there was a crap ton of those going around.
And then my buddy comes, and his other buddy bought him a shot. So I come over and I'm just saying hello, doing the intro stuff, and he's like, "Hey, you want a shot?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he handed me the shot. I take it. It's a double.
Ooh.
Awful. It's Patron too. He's like,
no.
dude. I'm like, what? He's like, you're supposed to take half that. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Wait,
dude.
I'm sorry. How do you take half a shot?
But he didn't want to take the full shot. He didn't really explain this well to me.
So
I think
he should have bought a
That's
double.
his own problem.
He should have bought 2 singles and not one
yeah.
double.
Yeah.
But
or take it and then give it.
I was
Also,
litty
yeah.
up until the club because of that.
Yeah, Peter was. That's one of the reasons we walked to the wrong hotel, probably.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
Very possible.
Peter knew it was in the Venetian. He's like, nah, that's
Okay.
New York.
Well, that was a great recap of Vegas. I think I honestly am a little excited. There's so many new bars going in there. I can't wait to do the Blake Shelton.
Yeah, that'll
there's
be
going to be a
fun.
couple new stuff that I wouldn't mind getting back. Not we don't have to go every year, but maybe in the next 3 years we get back there one more time.
Yeah.
One more time for Pepsi.
Yeah, or
Another one.
or the weekend, or the before Joe has his first child, we'll take him out like we took Max out.
I can't wait to go Sunday.
There you go. That's a good call.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if we go maybe like a little early in the year and get a chill pool. It'd be nice if that pool.
Can we do a pool
dude,
party? Fun.
Yeah,
F
pool
yeah.
party. Yeah, get a
Yeah,
cabana
and then
or
we
like
could
a
even bring the
thing.
ladies because Lauren would be really upset if we went during a pool party and she didn't get to go.
Well, then
That would.
Oh,
Then I guess
that,
we're-
that sounds like
I'll
a
tell you
pass.
what. That
I
would
guess we're
make
going in
it.
October, good boys.
That would make it a lot easier to plan too. I feel like the ladies would be like, "Oh, hey, let's make it work." you
yeah,
know?
yeah, for sure.
So I guess we're going in October. Is what we're sounding like right now.
Wait, why October again?
Because it's cold.
Just-
So the ladies don't show up.
It was
Is
a
what
bad
I'm
joke. It was
saying.
a bad joke. Bad joke.
Oh.
All right, Vegas recap.
This guy's getting married in a couple days.
and
He loves his
beautiful
fiance.
wife. Do you want to start with a feel good story right now? Let's
Yeah.
liven up the mood. Let's
Yeah,
get a feels.
baby.
How about this?
So Vegas not a feel good story.
That was good. I just want to lighten the mood up a little bit. A little happiness.
Let's do it.
Because this is a good weekend. This is going to be a freaking party. I can't wait for tomorrow. Nice little Italian dinner, a little drinking. I already got my speech done, so I don't have anything to worry about tonight. I got to go home and practice it about 9 times.
The bars we're gonna go to, Madison Street.
Yep.
Is that what's nearby? Okay.
We'll all pick up a couple, new ladies. Say hello.
Me and Joe are going to
Get our
Rosemont tomorrow.
goombas. Go to the hang up. Maybe meet up Danny.
We'll bring him back for the wedding.
Yep.
Go to Bub City.
Hey, we I'm telling you, this weekend's going to be great.
If we could bring Brian, we might be able to get in for no charge.
Oh, I see everybody loves Brian. So there is I thought this is I think it's a U.S. student. He's 14 years old who did this too, by the way. 14. Do you have any idea what you were doing at 14?
Trying to figure out about
It wasn't creating a soap that can help skin cancer. That is
Oh, wow.
insane.
Yeah, no, it was not.
A high school student in Virginia, and it only cost $8.50. So
So someone's gonna buy this and never put it out.
it's possible. He got $25,000 for doing this. And how it works is they have a treatment for skin cancer that he took and he put it into soap form, and the trials have been out of this world.
I'm assuming this is for like non-serious, super serious cancer or skin cancer.
Well, no, because so what skin cancer, it's in the article, and I'm an idiot, and I'm not, there's no way I'm going to say this right, but what skin cancer does is it attacks portions of your skin, and it kills it. And this soap, when you use this soap, it reactivates
But,
that.
but if you have a serious tumor, like
Yeah, you got to get that cut
you
out.
gotta cut it.
Well, that's why you should be going to the dermatologist once a year. Is getting all those kind of gone before the
Yep.
Unfortunately, most of those people don't do that. They wait, and then it grows to be out of control. The one skin cancer story I remember, and I'll never forget, is I think it was Kurt Schilling's wife. Anytime he pitched in Arizona, his wife would come, and they would have to close the dome because she could not be in sunlight at all. She had skin cancer like so bad that like she could not be in sunlight. Period.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah. So when she came to the game, they would always shut the.
That's very kind of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The thing doesn't play there anymore. The dome don't work, baby.
Well, that dome don't open no more, baby.
Well, and they almost won this. And so Vegas, we lost. The only person here, Mr. Golden Anus over here, the only one to win. I think Gavin actually won too, but we were going to say you is the only one who won in Vegas. He had what, maybe 2 bets out there.
I mean, I just won from blackjack.
Yeah, but did you like? But okay, but that's like the only thing you did, right?
Yeah, it was just that stuff.
Me and Chris, we both lost
You
about
guys
100.
actually made sports.
No, I lost way more than that.
Okay, well,
I'm
God
about.
damn.
I think I was about 275 down.
I was 100 out, and I did win some money, and then I just
That's with
Chris
sports
went
betting.
Chris went 80 or 50 on an all in on one, and I was like, why not?
Oh,
Let's do a
during
little
the
bit.
crash.
I was
Yeah.
about break even on the tables, but I was down on sports betting by like 100, something 125.
And we're usually really good at sports, but last week was a bad week. I went from 6 and pick 'em to
Carolina
15.
had covered and won. I would have won like 6 of my bets.
There was a bunch of bets made in our group, and not a single one.
Not
hit.
one hit.
Yeah, I know.
Not
Pat
prop
had-
bets, not
Sorry.
bet bets.
Yeah.
Anything.
The Houston Carolina, the Panthers Houston game really fucked me in a lot of pools.
Yeah.
I would have won at least 2 or 3 of them if that game had covered.
Yeah, this
Fucking
so
Houston.
annoying. Well, now we bring it down. We had to start, made it
Now
up.
we brought it down.
We got to bring it down. Bobby Knight and Matt Perry died last
Oh,
week.
what a shame. Bobby Knight, the old ball coach.
We're gonna throw a chair at your wedding, Pat, in
in
remembrance of Bobby
in
Knight.
remembrance, we're going to throw some chairs.
I'm not sure that's approved.
It doesn't matter if it's approved.
You want to hear a funny story, Joe?
Sure.
So Pat got me today. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, no jeans tomorrow, and you have to wear your suit for the dinner." And I'm not. I haven't been feeling like super overly great, and I was so pissed. I'm like, why do we have to wear a monkey suit? Like, why do we have to wear a monkey suit to an Italian place? And he just let it go. And I was fuming at this conference. And then he's like, oh, I'm just kidding. You could. I'm gonna be in jeans and a nice t-shirt or nice dress shirt. And I was like, you mother. I was literally.
Jeans. Okay, so we can wear jeans at the rehearsal.
Yeah, and I'm wearing Pat's picture monkey
You
shirt.
should.
Yeah.
I
You should.
came to my own. I came in like kind of dress pants and a polo, and I was the most underdressed person at my own rehearsal.
No,
by far.
I had somehow snuck black jeans on. Nobody
Oh,
noticed.
yes, yeah. Nobody noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at John Jacobs, me and Chris were definitely the most underdressed. Everybody comes in suits. Like, what are we doing?
Oh,
here?
yeah. Everybody was well dressed, and me and Peter looked like two
yeah, like
jamokes.
Bart and Homer over here.
So jeans and a polo will do for tomorrow. Sweet.
we're gonna do Pat's shirt, the Hawaiian.
God, are we really?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean,
Oh,
if we don't
just
do
got
it,
it washed. Okay.
But Pat,
I
do
mean,
me
we
a favor,
don't do-
run that by Katrina. So we're not trying to make a scene. If it's not going to be acceptable, we won't do it.
I mean, we could just save it for afterwards when we go out to the
We
bars.
could.
Yeah, that's a good call. Let's
Oh,
not-
I'm
let's
so
not-
glad you
Yeah,
told me
maybe do
that.
that for dinner.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's not
Okay.
piss Katrina off.
I mean, I'm all about pissing people off.
Oh, you're doing a great job, my man.
Thank you. Thank you.
all I'm trying to
Thank
do
you.
is make
If I
it
had a
on
hat
time
on,
for
I'll
tomorrow.
take. I can't take Pat's.
Oh,
hat
this
off.
is a good one. So, did you? I'm sure you probably didn't read this one, so I'll explain it to you. But in Australia,
I did read this one.
how good is this? This got me like, damn.
Oh, the lady that did the bad stuff.
Yeah. So she went to a forest, picked these. It's in the rainy season. These mushroom caps. They kind of look like regular mushrooms, like anything you should get at the store.
Okay.
But they're highly poisonous. They cause liver and kidney failure,
Oh my
and
God.
eaten in large quantities.
Yeah.
She fed these to her divorced husband's mother and father, and their pastor and his wife.
Holy shit!
Killed-
On purpose?
Oh.
Like to kill him?
Oh yeah.
So that's what
Oh
she's been charged
my
with.
God.
That article did not do a good job of explaining how the hell
Yes.
they figured that out or why she did
That's
it.
what I was thinking. So, they have three people have passed away, and one person has survived, but he is insanely weak.
Holy shit!
How crazy is that?
I feel like she look at her Google searches and you'll find out if it's deliberate or not.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm just saying, if you read the article Peter sent out, it does not
No, it
give
does not
any
give
good
it.
explanation as to
Yeah.
what the hell's going
Mowing
on.
people
Yeah, no,
down.
it seems very deliberate.
This is dude. I've seen so many of
Who
these
wants
new
my mushroom casserole? It's to die for.
beef.
Did they-
No, it was beef Wellington.
Yeah, Joe, remember that beef Wellington?
it was in
Yeah,
a beef
yeah.
Wellington.
Oh wow!
She'd have gotten your ass, Joe.
Wow.
She wouldn't have
I had
gotten
some of
me.
Gavin's. I had some of
Did-
Gavin's. That's pretty good.
Was she like good friends with them that she could make them all meals, or did she like?
No, I think it.
had a
Well,
din-
that's
she
what she
had a-
said. That she loved them, but what
She had
the
a killer dinner party, Joe.
Chris? But I'm bumped.
we
We got
have
it.
It's not working.
Oh yeah, those don't work with
Oh,
the air.
the right air is still on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Go away. I said go away.
Hopefully it goes away.
All right.
Well, once
sorry.
it goes away, I'm going to play it, so you guys
Okay.
are going to be hearing it.
What was I
But
gonna
I'm
say,
pumped.
Joe? But so they didn't even talk about what the meeting was about, why they were there. But she says, "I love them. Why would I kill them?" And like, it's pretty
No
obvious.
one's ever
that-
said that before in a Dateline episode.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But no, more recently, people are trying this now. They know they can't get away with the somebody came in and killed, so they're trying to get away with a poison. There's a guy in Illinois who went to University of Illinois as a pharmacist, tried to kill his wife with arsenic, and was putting it in her coffee. There's a guy who was an army guy, was filming his wife make his tea, putting antifreeze in it, and he wouldn't drink it. Then he got shipped over to America, and he had cameras. He's got camera. You could see how he's got cameras everywhere. And she was trying to put the arsenic, and he just kept doing it. And the cops are like, this is not good enough. He had to put literally one like spot on, he had a smoke detector right on top where the coffee machine was.
Yeah.
It's like arsenic. It's like you the bottle because it's arsenic.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insane. But this is a huge new kind of the genres they're trying to do is try to get away with it by poisoning somebody.
Yeah. Interesting.
That used to be like
we're back, baby. Yeah.
Better late than never.
There you go.
I feel good about that.
Timing is everything in comedy.
I was quite terrified that it was never going to come off.
You were going to say, Pat?
No. Nothing.
No, you had some.
Oh, I don't remember what it was. So.
Bring it back.
Let's move on.
Come on.
Moving forward.
You kill me. All right. Do you guys remember so this just came out today too. In Germany, did you guys ever watch that video of when that huge aquarium?
No, but I also read this article too.
I do recall that going. I do recall that. Yeah, when it broke.
And the amount of
it's insane.
if you want to see something crazy, so in Germany there was this huge, the biggest aquarium, vertical aquarium, I think.
Yeah.
In the world, and it broke, and all these fish died. Every fish that was in
the
there.
Water went everywhere.
Yeah, and the water, for some reason, because Europe is much more. There's cameras everywhere. So there's cameras inside, cameras outside, and you can watch the whole thing happen. And thankfully, only 2 people got hurt, minor injuries, nothing crazy.
Except for the fish.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it's true. You're right. Then all the fish died, and so and that was maybe a year and a half ago, and they just finished the investigation on it, and they have no idea why it broke. They cannot figure it out.
They have 3 theories, but yeah.
Yeah, and one is they had to dry it out because they dried it out and they don't think they refilled it, so the acrylic got too dry. Okay. They think or the glue that every glass plate that was glued together.
There was a seam that they don't think was properly adhesive,
and then there was it was when they were doing some remodels on it, cleaning it and stuff. The base got hit pretty hard.
And then that sort of
that could have been
Yep. Okay. Interesting. Wow.
How insane is that? That sucks too that they can never figure it out. There goes that aquarium.
Yeah.
Did they rebuild it?
I was about to say, does that mean
No, they decided not to rebuild it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess without definitively knowing what happened, it's
and
I'll
put a picture up here this week.
Oh shit! Is this the one that Tom Cruise got into when he was doing his movie?
No.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Looks similar to Joe, but no.
Okay.
American Hustle. Just FYI, the movies I watched were Bronx Tale. I wouldn't. I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
It's a slow pace.
This is on your flight. You're saying?
Yeah. So I'm sorry. On the flight to Vegas and the flight back, I watched 2 movies: American Hustle and Bronx Tale. American Hustle, unbelievable.
It's a good movie.
Bronx Tale, not my thing.
I like American Hustle more than Bronx Tale.
Yeah. Also, Peaky Blinders. Woo, boys.
I watched The Machine.
6 to midnight. Immediately started watching Peaky Blinders.
What did you watch, Chris?
I watched Casino on the way out there.
Good movie.
And The Wolf of Wall Street on the way back.
Also a good movie.
And Joe slept.
Yeah, for a chunk of it. At least on the flight home, I absolutely slept through everything.
Nice,
yeah.
nice. That's good.
The best quote or the best line of that was Brian the next day. Thank God we didn't fly in today. Because in Chicago, we went from like Pat said, Saturday morning, 75 degrees at a pool, to Tuesday, 29 degrees and snowing.
The snow flares go by my office window like Jesus.
And that wind was insane.
I dropped Sarah off. What day did it snow? Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yes, it did.
So I dropped Sarah off at like 6:30 in the morning, like I do, and then I came back.
Sorry, yeah, I was just
did some stuff around the house, came out, and then I started seeing snow on the ground, and I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was awful.
I was like, it's already snowing. Normally it doesn't snow, I feel like, till December.
Yeah.
Or past December.
Usually it's like January, February is the worst time of snow.
You get normally you get like early November.
Yeah. Never. I don't remember. I couldn't tell you last time October it snowed.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah.
I think it was the coldest Halloween in I don't know if history is the right term,
Yeah.
but definitely in the last like decade.
It was
or
out
two.
there.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
miserable.
I couldn't imagine.
We just put the candy outside my doorstep and it's in a bin, in a bowl, like have at
Yep.
it, and like literally it was like a quarter of it got eaten.
Wow.
It was like
Nope. I mean, who I would like. This might be the like. I remember when it rained, my parents were like, "No, we're not going out." If I was a parent, I would be out there with them. I'd be like, "Let's go." On Tuesday,
Taking it-
I
no.
might not have gone.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
want
bad
that
it
candy.
was.
Come on, that candy.
You know what's the worst part? Chris's heat doesn't work. My heat doesn't work either.
Yeah, that's real treat.
What?
Yep. They're gonna try to get them fixed, but it's gonna be a cold one over here, boys.
My fingers are crossed that he got it fixed today.
I'm gonna have to get under them covers and naked, body heat.
Do you want that space heater to your left tonight?
Actually, I think Lauren went and bought one today. Yeah. Okay. 31-year-old
that
dog
62
in Portugal ranked the world's oldest dog. Can you just stop and think about that? That's only 4 years younger than me, and he's
That
a
dog
little
was,
bit younger than you, like a
that,
year.
years.
that
Yeah.
dog's older than Pepsi.
Oh.
And that dog is pissed. I guarantee it. He saw
Uh,
Death going by like 18 times and just he kept skipping over, forgot about him.
I
It's
think
like,
Death forgot about me, guys.
come on, come back here, baby.
We've outlived every dog in history. We are the superior species.
It's a cute dog, and it did not look 31
Little chunker.
years old.
From the first photo, it looks like the dog from the Tom and Jerry movie that rides a skateboard. But
Oh, yeah, yeah.
then you see some other images, and he's not quite as hefty. It
Yeah.
was just like a full-on.
It also looks like he's stuffed right here.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
What's crazy is those dogs only live like 10 to 14 years, according to that article.
Yeah.
So he got another good almost 20 years on that.
And he's sitting up. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that he was even able to do that is crazy.
Good pooch.
Okay, boys, I know we all want to get out of here. We got lots to do, but I got a fun
Lots
game here
to do.
I've been thinking about this all day. Super
Oh,
excited.
we're back with the newlywed game.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know what that newlywed song is. Maybe I'll try to play it.
Joe, sing it real quick.
Oh,
That's not it.
That's for a genie, right?
Yeah.
Da, da,
yeah.
da, da, da.
It's on the same era.
Close enough.
So here, I couldn't remember. Was Joe here? I don't think he was here the night.
No, Joe was not here when we did the podcast because he had stuff going on.
So
Yeah.
I will abstain from my answers.
Yeah, you weren't invited.
Thanks.
You weren't allowed to partake, and Pierre has to skip a couple questions if they have.
I do.
they-
I did. I had
If
to.
anybody wants to take some good odds, like I'm.
Well, you know what you can do for us, Pat? Go get those beers that you bought.
I'm willing to
too,
be bribed.
'cause we
guys.
got
I'm
a little bit
willing-
of time
I'm
here.
willing to be bribed.
willing to be bribed. Joe, it looks like it's between me and you this
No,
year.
no, no. I'm in this. What are you talking about?
You're going to be out with because you're not going to be able to answer all the questions.
There's one question I can't answer.
Then you're out.
No.
I'll
I'll add another one for me, you son of a.
No, because then we get
Joe,
to answer
fight
it.
him.
Joe, don't
Look
you
at him.
dare.
He's
I'm
angry.
just
He's got his new
curious what the
haircut.
questions are.
He wants a couple Jaeger bombs with his new haircut. With his new haircut.
You want
Um,
look at
Jaeger bomb,
this
Jaeger
foot
bomb.
up your ass?
Will the ceremony start on time? Yes or no?
Ooh.
Oh God, that's with us three in it. I don't know.
I'd say no. I don't even feel. I don't feel like any ceremony starts on time.
Okay, so is yours a yes?
We're talking like, what time is the ceremony at, Pat? 4 o'clock. So if it like 4:02 is starting off time.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say it's off time. It's
Do
not
we
gonna
give
be
it?
on
Okay,
time.
that's it. I apologize. I went a little quick. Do we give a grace period at all?
I think
You
you got to
give it
get
5-minute grace period?
I think you get. Yeah, so it's got to be 4:07. I think. So you get 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Tomorrow, boy, at the reception. We got to get this tight. We got this tight down.
I'm gonna say yes over 5 minutes. Now, is
So
it
you're gonna say. So you're gonna say yes.
This is like bride walking down the aisle time.
No, it's like us.
Or like us
I,
Me
walking
walking
down
with my
the aisle.
parents down the aisle.
yeah.
Okay.
God damn it, Pat.
I would say no then.
I'm gonna say no
I would
too.
say it's gonna start on time.
I'm gonna say it's gonna start on time.
Did
Yep.
you think what beer would the guys hate me most for right now?
It's called Silver Morning. It's a Winterlager.
It-
Winterlager.
Lager.
It tastes like.
Oh, so spicy.
I got it's gonna be really shit.
It tastes like
fluid.
a ashtray, by the way.
Oh god, it's really dark. I don't think it'd be that dark.
That is like a that's
That's an ashtray. Chris, can I get your answer on number one,
I
please?
said that it would start on time, sir.
Oh, okay,
both-
so we
we
got
both
2
think.
no's, 1 yes.
Who's the yes? You?
No, you're a yes. Oh, did I screw up?
I said it would start on time.
No,
Okay.
Don't like that beer.
So Joe's the yes, Chris is a no.
I said it would start on time.
Okay, so yes. So I'm the no. Sorry, that's on me. Does
Jesus, what
the
was this?
groom
trash?
cry? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
I literally looked at this. I thought this was cool.
Even Pepsi said no. Put Pepsi down for a no.
Bride cry? Yes.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely yes.
Or no?
100% yes.
I'm going
Seriously,
yes.
you never thought it would happen.
No and yes. So we got 2 yeses, no, 1 no.
Cheers, it's finally happened.
Who says I do first, Pat or Katrina?
Katrina.
Pat never goes first. It's got to be Katrina.
Yeah, exactly.
Pat won't go into a bar first.
I say Pat goes first. I'm saying I do.
Okay.
Oh, if Joe gets these right, he's going to be the only one that gets.
Can I change my answer on Katrina crying?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to change it to her. She is going to cry.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. First dance song. This is kind of a bonus question, so we're throwing it out there. But, I don't need a song. I need an artist.
An artist?
And you can see, yeah.
I guarantee none of you are going to get this right.
No one is.
Because Katrina picked it.
Sam Cooke.
And it's not Dave Matthews for the record.
I know it's not Dave Matthews.
I'm an idiot. I was thinking Sam Hunt. I'm like, why would you go country? But I get what you're saying. Well, you're a fucking idiot.
We'll have a house party.
Sorry.
We already know there's gonna be no country at this.
Yeah.
I was about to say concert at this wedding.
I'm gonna have to take a siesta here and just look up.
But there's no Googling. On the top of the brain, big boy.
I don't know any musicians, so I'm just gonna find the first wedding song that comes up and just choose that artist. I don't know.
Fair enough.
All right.
I'm gonna take Etta James.
Can you spell
Also,
that for
Peter,
me?
ETTAJAMES.
I can give you.
I know it's not right. This is the fucking song Ralph chose.
So Peter, I can give you a bonus question if you'd like.
No.
So when we're no.
No.
Can you wait till we get to the end? Let me get through this.
It ties to this question.
What's yours,
Oh,
Peter?
okay, go ahead, Pat. Sorry.
I was saying if you want to try to get there's a song, there's a recessional song. So after the ceremony's over, there's a song that's gonna be played when we're walking out past the people. If you want to try to guess that song,
Chelsea Dagger by the Blackhawk, by whoever the hell that is.
Something by Van Halen.
Something by Dave Matthews.
there's no Dave Matthews at the wedding whatsoever.
What the? Oh, yes! Wait, I got to think about something here. I'm going.
Do you have a song?
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
All right.
Joe's probably got this one in the back.
Probably.
No.
Okay, wait. So then, Chris, you wanted
I wanted Chelsea Dagger, the Blackhawk song, or whatever the hell it is. I think it's Chelsea.
I'm going with the Killers. What are you going with, Joe?
Van Halen.
Quite the dichotomy you guys got there.
Wait, so Chris, Peter, Joe.
Yeah, I should also mention that Katrina chose all the music for the ceremony.
Okay. So this is the one I cannot be in. Length of best man speech. Over, under,
Can I be in
3
it?
Please, you can take mine.
I can be in on this one.
I'm going to say over 3 minutes.
Damn it.
3 minutes.
I feel like Peter's at 2.5 minutes, but he could stretch it.
I'm gonna say he's under because Peter's probably right over 3 minutes, and I'm guessing when he's live, he'll talk a little faster and it'll go under 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go under 2. I'm gonna think Peter's closer to 2:30.
What was the time on Reno? And we remember that?
I think we
did 5 minutes.
I think we gave him 4.5 minutes or something.
He was that cocksucker could have just said
Length of matron of honor speech. Over, under 3 minutes.
Over.
I'm going under.
But you're out.
I don't know how long her speech. I haven't talked to Amber.
I know, but you're out. But I'm in now.
Okay.
Tag me back in, Pat. Give me the tag. Thanks, babe.
Still go under.
I'm going under. Actually, I wanted to go under too.
Nice.
All right. Will the bride toss the bouquet? And Pat, don't try to come in here with any of this stuff.
My lips are sealed.
I'm gonna say.
Is tossing it just walking it over and handing it to Lauren? Does that count as a toss?
That would count.
Does that count? Yes.
Is this a pass in football? Is this
do I get bonus points if that actually happens? Because that's what I believe is going to happen.
That's good, Joe. That's good. Does that snap to her?
Yeah.
Does it have to cross the line of scrimmage?
Yeah.
Chris?
QB sneak.
Wait, did Joe say no or yes?
I haven't said anything yet.
I'm still waiting to if my answer to my question was a yes.
You're making this difficult. What is it? What's your question?
My question was if she just walks it over to Lauren and hands it to her.
As long as it leaves her hands.
Yeah. Then I'm going yes.
Okay, that's fair.
I think I should get bonus points if that actually happens too.
Yeah, I'll say yes as well.
Okay. Does the groom remove the gata?
No.
No.
I don't think she's wearing a garter.
Pat, you got to shut the
thanks for
fuck
ruining
up
that.
during these questions.
No.
Jesus.
Well, that's
Christ.
an easy. That's a gimme. That's that one on the test you always get right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Do either smash the cake in the other face? Pat, don't say anything.
Oh.
I don't think so. No.
Man, I don't think so. No.
No,
I could if somebody was going to do it. I feel like it'd be Katrina.
Yeah, I don't feel like Pat would do it.
10 years, motherfucker.
I'm going yes.
Oh, I like it. I like
I'm
it.
going yes.
Katrina's going to start taking notes right now.
Okay. Over under 5 clink their glass to get the couple to kiss.
Oh.
Over under 5. You know what? Nope. Sorry. You got to go 4.5. So 4.5.
Over.
Guess the line.
Joe,
You guys just
Joe, we're just gonna do it. Joe, over. Take
I
the
know,
over.
yeah, I'm just.
Oh wait, you know what? Then I gotta raise it a little bit because then you might forget at some point.
Do I actually have to kiss though? To count?
No, just clink the glass.
No. It's gotta be a kiss.
Because if you request
That's
it,
it.
I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, the 4.5 is on the
Oh,
kiss.
Pat's
it's
being
on
a
the kiss.
fucking
It's on the kiss.
humdrum
So it
fuck at
doesn't
his
matter
own
how many
wedding.
times I clink the glass. Okay.
There's some people that do that. They're like,
Yeah,
enough of this bullshit.
Yeah,
I've seen it a
kinda
couple times.
I'm gonna say.
Not great.
I'm gonna say
Usually a
under.
humdrum fuck, like you said.
I'm gonna say under. There's no way Pat's gonna get.
Oh,
that much
Chris was
speed.
over. Now he's under.
I'm going.
Well, you
under.
said it had
Pat's-
to.
That's okay.
Pat's
You
gonna
said
do
it had to be the
little-
kiss.
You're gonna go under?
Yeah.
I'm going over. Pat's gonna get swept up in the mood, and he's gonna love every minute of it. All right.
I got you, boys.
Thank you, Pat.
Exact. This is kind of a more of a bonus question, but exact time of the last call.
Ooh. What time does the reception hall close?
Yeah.
Can we know that?
11 o'clock.
Okay.
10:55.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 10:40.
I'm going 10:50. Okay, so I'm sorry, Chris. 10:55, buddy.
Yep.
Thank you, Fran. 10:40, Joseph.
Yup.
Thank you.
I have a question. I have a question for all of you.
50 for me.
Yup.
Are you done with your questions, Peter?
Oh, no, I got
That's
three
not
more.
that's not
Okay.
counting the after
Huh?
party, obviously, right?
Three more, and then we'll.
Okay, then I have
continue.
one for you after your three. That's
Got
a
it.
good one.
That doesn't count the
Will-
after party, correct?
I'm sorry, buddy.
Call doesn't count the after. That's just for the
No,
reception.
that's just for the
it's just
reception.
for
Oh,
the
yeah,
reception,
good call.
yeah.
That's a good clarifying question.
Yeah, because we could go all night, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, somebody in the group could call last call, and it means nothing.
Well,
to the
no,
rest
there
of them.
isn't. There's like the reception ends. There's the last call for reception,
Yeah.
and then there's an after party.
Oh, last call for yeah.
There's
Okay.
Because I
party at
didn't.
seven.
You're right. I didn't say exact time of the last call.
and the bars. are
We
still
all
open.
assumed the reception, and that's correct. That's on me. All right. Will one of the groom/bride family puke?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Uncle
Yes.
Tom.
Break the floss
Yes.
on that one, boys.
Yes.
Will there be a fight on either side, groom or bride?
Like an argument
No, like
or a physical
It's
fight.
gotta
Could there potentially be a physical fight?
Is there fist? You're talking fisticuffs.
Do you think Uncle Joe's gonna? Your dad's gonna get some revenge on Uncle Tom this one?
There could be somebody getting knocked out. I could see Joe coming out of nowhere and just, you know what? Fuck you, Pat. Hachu.
No. I would say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Physical altercation.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
No,
I hope not.
I'm no too. But
hope
I
not.
don't know. I mean, I could see your mom whacking Uncle Tom.
I could.
It started early this week.
Yeah, I guess.
All
I
right.
can see that.
And then my favorite one. How many cheers from Pat? This is the bonus question if any of us tied.
Oh.
The closer to how many cheers will Pat have?
That was gonna be my question. Thank God I didn't ask it. Crap. That's a good
Hey,
one.
great minds
What does that
think
mean? Like,
alike,
I
buddy.
mean, like giving speeches, like going up, like, "Hey, cheers, buddy. Thanks for coming."
If I see a cheers, I'm going to mark it down.
Okay.
I'm walking around with a little notebook.
We just
Taking
got
notes.
to mark up. Literally, all the grooms don't have to hold the pen, and
Yeah.
if he yells cheers and you're in the vicinity, you mark it. We
Jack
tally
up.
it up at the end of the night.
I love it.
But if I say to honor, does that
Also, I'm not gonna lie, Pat. This beer sucks, but it's got me in the mood. Like,
Yeah, it's not
anybody
bad.
want to hang up right
I'm
now?
sad it's Thursday.
I know, seriously.
look, the can's cool looking, right?
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
gonna
cool.
go 8.
All right, Chris. Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead of you, so I don't seem like I'm trying to do the prices right thing. I'm gonna go with 6.
And Joe's gonna go 7.
I'll go a solid 12.
That's a good number, I think, Joe. I think you got a good number.
And if it's 5, everybody or I lose. I get it. 'cause
No,
it's
you get it. Yeah. If we're
yeah, 7,
we kinda
5,
play
6,
like
7 are me. Chris is
closest-
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah,
Joe's
closest
12 and
domino.
above.
Yeah, so but this is only if we needed the tiebreaker too.
Yeah.
So
And I'm gonna leave this right
This is
here.
me initiating cheers.
So I don't have to
That's
bring
what
this back,
cheers
and we
mean,
have to
correct?
guess what
Correct.
we did. So we're gonna leave this right here.
Yep.
Chris, you want to end on a couple Tittle bitties, and we'll get everybody out here real quick
We got some Tiggle
because we got to make some money. I got to make some money back.
Are we still alive in the Survivor pool? I don't even know who I picked last week.
We'd have to go back and listen.
Yeah, we'll give it a break this week. It's your wedding. We got to do FanDuel though. I was so pissed last week.
Yeah, it was.
My blood. So Joe, we got the blood pressure. We got so we got the IV.
Fuck.
And the lady comes over. I got to do your blood pressure. She comes over. She's like, "Oh,
we missed the FanDuel lineup by like a minute. And
Like,
Peter's
yeah.
Fuck.
we were working on it. We had 10 minutes, and our internet just wasn't working."
And she's like, she goes to be like, "Let me do your blood pressure," and I'm like, oh, "That's gonna be
That's
high
a bad
as fuck.
choice.
She's like, "We're gonna have to redo everyone's here's blood pressure. It's not good."
You're all gonna die."
All right. The first one I have is unders are 7-1 in Viking games this season, and 6 straight Viking games have gone under the total. The total for this week is 37.5.
By the way, these single buddies didn't make me any money in Vegas last week.
There's
No, you did not follow the one that I told you to bet with the Titans. You're like, hey, there's a rookie quarterback. starting
Okay,
this
so
week.
take the under with the Vikings.
Yes.
That makes sense because they got a new quarterback.
Number
The
2
Packers suck.
is the Buccaneers are 3-0 against the spread on the road this season. Houston is a 3-point favorite at home.
So take the Bucks.
Yes.
this
They
is
don't
like-
have to win. They just
Minnesota
gotta-
over, take the Bucks.
So this beer is very deceiving, by the way. It says lager here, and then it's got.
Oh,
double
fuck
decker.
you, Tennessee. Excuse my language.
And then number 3 is the last 5 meetings between the Eagles and Cowboys have gone over the total. The total's 46.5.
So take the over with the Eagles and Cowboys.
over.
I like that one. Take the under with the Minnesota.
And then the
Bucks to cover.
Bucks to cover 3 points.
Easy speasy, lemon squeezy. Joseph, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who does not steer you wrong.
The Joe C. Lock of the century of the week.
Winning edition.
Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh, that's a toughie. Baltimore Ravens over the Seattle Seahawks.
That's a good pick because the Seahawks are going west to east.
yeah,
It's a good
call.
pick. Joe's thinking. Joe's being methodical this
I
year.
knew that. I knew that. Yes. Yes.
Just like I know where they play. The Baltimore and Seattle, very different cities.
Joe sent me a. I meant to comment this, but Joe sent me a. On Instagram, he sent me a meme or like a little video, a gif of a lady promising, we're not going to hang up tonight. We're not going to hang up.
Hey, make me a promise.
Yeah.
We're not going to the hang up tonight.
And she's giggling a little bit.
Deal.
I used to, Chris, I feel like this is me nowadays. Chris is like I'll be like, hey, Chris, I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm just going to have a couple drinks. It'll be all right. We'll be good. We'll have a good time. We're cool. And then it's like 3 a.m. and Chris is like, hey, remember when you told me we're going to have like 2 beers?
No, the best part was I think it was like Peter. It was like I think it literally was like after partnership tax returns or something. It was
Nico
like
Moon's concert.
no.
that was not good.
No, there was a concert that Peter went to at the Salt Shed,
Oh, yeah.
and it was
Oh,
either
I
2 weeks
know.
before the individual deadline or right the day of the. No, it had to be 2 weeks before
It's
the
not my
individual.
fault. Beer tastes so good.
Peter was like, I'm just going to go to this concert. I'm just going to go. I'm going to hang out. I'm not going to drink. I'm like, okay, I've seen this story before. Who the hell are you trying to kid, son? You're going to have 2 beers.
I'm taking the break.
He's like, yeah,
I'm taking the over on that one.
I'm taking the over. You 0. I'm taking 2.
It's not my fault. They have new beers I haven't tried. Yeah, you can't just
It's
go
not
there.
my
and
fault
not-
that they brew beers
Yeah.
that I haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
Oh my
How
God!
dare they?
I mean, it would have been all Coors Light. I'd have to say, hey, Coors, I got you, baby. I'll see you tomorrow. I can't do this.
only have 4 you.
Yeah, I apologize. Pat, we're all super excited. This is going to be a good time this weekend. This is a great pregame to it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm ready to go hit the hang up right now.
Absolutely.
Enjoy the next 2 days of being single, even though you're not really single. Maybe go to the titty bar on Friday. Who cares? We'll see what happens.
Maybe you, Dave Collison, Pepsi hit up Heavenly Bodies.
What's the one on the Mannheim over the scores?
Yeah, scores.
Oh, no.
That's Manheim.
Yeah.
Manheim and Lake.
And for that reason, I'm out.
Wow.
And we will see you next week. Bye.
Also, check out the.
Oh, we're on the right error. What are you doing?
We can't get out.
Not yet.
Okay, well,
Well,
listen,
go ahead,
ladies and
sir.
gentlemen, do us a favor while we wait
That was
here.
a premature buy.
Can you please hit like, subscribe, throw a comment down, get us in the algorithm. Check us out on Podcast S&P on Instagram and Twitter, and send Pat Lynch a congratulations
Yeah,
email
send them the email. Finally, somebody.
at the S&P podcast at gmail.com.
Joe, were you there for last week when Peter tried to get our podcast some serious likes?
No, you
So
mean
do
was
you
I?
remember-
on
Oh,
the
yeah.
podcast
Yeah,
last
do you
week?
remember how we took a picture in the Omnia when we first got on the Omnia
Oh
Club?
yeah.
So the lady, I think lady worked there, and she's like, she's like, oh, can you send me that picture? And Peter's like, yeah, let me add it to the Instagram, and he definitely tried to link our podcast with the Omnia posting our Waldo photo somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying so hard. But
I was like,
it
you
was
clever
also...
motherfucker.
Okay, wait here. Chris Stone was...
All right, we're ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, really quick. I'll end this on this. It was so awkward. She's like, would you guys take a picture with me? And we're like, me and Joe were like, yeah, sure, whatever.
course.
No big deal. And then I was like, but I would like that picture. And it's like, I don't want to ask her number because I really don't want her number at all. So it's like, how do I get that picture without you giving me your... Because also, I'm some random dude at a club. Like,
Yeah.
how do I not make this
That's the
weird and
Waldo.
awkward? And she's like, how about we just friend each other on Instagram? And we did, and I didn't get the picture. Now I'm pissed.
That's such garbage.
Damn.
Like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. Bye. I'm back on the right air. I can't even adjust the volume. You fucking bitch. I need a new one. I'm gonna just get.
That seems like it would be what it actually is.
Just Just take the right air off, damn it.